Hello everyone, I am back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about breastfeeding.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
If you're new here, my name is Tamisha. I am going to be posting up until my 30th birthday. I'm reflecting on things, we're talking about things, tips, tricks. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about breastfeeding. I know that the videos are super random, but I have ADHD and I lose interest really quick in things, so I have to just go with the flow as I'm going. I've had 3 pregnancies and I have 2 children. My first pregnancy was premature and she ended up passing away, but I do have 2 live children. With my first, I tried to breastfeed and it did not work. I was way too stressed. It was a horrible situation. With my third, I breastfed for 2 years. You should always consult your doctor. I am just a random person online. I only know what I know from experience and research. Always ask a medical professional. Do not just listen to me, a random person online. Okay? Thank you. My first tip is start breastfeeding as soon as the baby pops out and is hungry, because that will be the easiest way. If you start them on a bottle, they could not latch onto your boob because they're used to the bottle. If you have a lactation consultant or anyone in the hospital could help you, highly recommend. If you have a friend or whoever, support is necessary. It's good. Ask. When your baby is breastfeeding, they should latch more than your nipple, more than your nip. Do you hear me? You want a good latch on there. Don't think just, here. Don't think that. We want it in the mouth, right? Always try to go for that deep latch. That is going to be the most helpful for you. The next thing is feed on demand. Newborns like to eat their big bags, and they're going to eat about 8 to 12 times in a 24-hour period. Try to let them breastfeed every single time. You will not regret it, because that is what will keep you breastfeeding. I had to hold my son like a football. Like a football. Sometimes you have to hold them in different positions. That is how they're going to latch. They're going to latch the way they want to latch, not the way you want them to latch. So remember, relax and try to let them latch. If they don't get it right away, it's all right. We've all been there. You're fine. It'll happen. You're going to be switching sides eventually, right? Because as a newborn, your baby might only feed from one boob, but you're going to want to get as much as you can out of that one and go to the other one, so that both are producing and you don't have to worry about your supply. And as the drag mama RuPaul would say, if you don't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? You have to take care of yourself. You have to stay hydrated. You have to make sure you have self-care, because like I said, with my second child, I was too stressed out. I could not get her to latch. I was not in a good situation. It did not go well. So try your best to relax. Growth spurts. Expect more feedings as they grow, because they will cluster feed. I will put what that means, but they will start cluster feeding at some point, which means they're growing, they're getting the nutrients they need more. Make sure that you're eating, make sure that you're hydrating. Have you drank water today? Even if you're not breastfeeding, go do it. The clock is not going to tell you if your baby's eating enough. You have to let them eat enough. You have to look at their diapers. Are they having enough wet diapers? I don't remember the amount they should be having. Look that up, because we're researching anyway. We're not just listening to the girl on the internet. Research it. Let me know in the comments. Different babies have different issues. Sometimes you can get a tongue tie. So just stay up on their appointments. Make sure you're talking with your doctor, their doctor. If they're not growing like they should, discuss what alternatives you can do to make sure that your baby is fed. If you have to stop midway your journey of breastfeeding and give a bottle, doesn't matter. A fed baby is the best baby. This right here, that right there is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt really bad, especially at first. Gives you some cream. I might have used coconut oil. I use coconut oil for everything, but make sure your nips are okay, because it's going to hurt for a while. They also Your nips can also stretch out. I did not know that. It can damage your nerves on your nip. So if you start to lose feeling, that's why. In conclusion, you got this, girl. You're gonna do fine. If you have to bottle feed and breastfeed, if you have to breastfeed only or bottle feed or just pump or not pump, it's okay. Hear me. It's all right. Phone a friend. Comment down below. Do whatever you got to do to reach out to somebody and get help, because breastfeeding is hard and you deserve support. I will be a support for you. I am on my journey to becoming a doula. I'm waiting on a scholarship. If you know of any scholarships, let me know. But I am wanting to become a doula, postpartum and lactation consultant. If you're watching this and you are a doula or a lactation consultant, how did you get your certificate? Give me information below, please, and thank you. I am super excited to get my certificate and help my area. I'm in a small Western North Carolina area, so there's not a lot of doulas. I think there might be two. That's it. We don't even have a labor and delivery here. Women have to travel 30 minutes to get to an ER if they are pregnant. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Something needs to be done because it's really ridiculous. I was high risk and I had to go 30 minutes away to my doctor, and it was just telehealth. And if I wanted to see them in person, I would have to go 2 hours away. I know women that had to go 2 hours and they went with no partner and went into labor. So look around your local area. If you're in my area and would love to help me become a doula or a lactation consultant, please comment below. I would love to hear about some options as far as paying for my certificate and helping me do that. But yes, it is scary here. I want to do everything that I can do to make sure that women have what they need and the support they need, because it is so important. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you have watched my other videos. If you have, comment below. Don't forget to comment because that really helps. Don't forget to subscribe because that really helps. Keep your bell on so you know when I post. And thank you. Goodbye.